Miami has a Dolphin, the greatest football team.
We are about 15 or so miles northwest of world-famous Miami Beach as we are set for football at Hard Rock Stadium in Miami Gardens. Tonight, it's on to Week 10 already. Hard to believe, and we've got a good one in store as it'll be the New York Jets taking on the Miami Dolphins. About set to begin another week of football, and happy to have you along. We are underway on Thursday night prime time. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
Bobcat, 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler. Riggs.
Throwing to start the drive. Weber. That's caught. Waddle on the left side. And some room to maneuver. And he'll be taken down, but not before they reach the 50. A big play that time on the catch and run. And the Dolphins are going to get a fresh set of downs.
And it's a real luxury when you have a guy who can turn a short throw into a solid gain at any moment. Once he caught that ball, he ID'd where the open grass was and got there in a hurry to pick up a new set of downs for his offense.
Cougar 19. Cup 19. Cup 19. Mustang 19. Warrior 70. Go.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. Back-to-back plays of right around 30 yards, and the field position has totally been flipped. That's evidence of why you spend a high draft pick on a receiver, isn't it, Charles?
It certainly is. His ability to make plays like that, and we've seen flashes of it from him so far in his rookie season. But also, it opens things up for the rest of the offense because they have to bring their attention to him as well.
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18.
Get it. Ready, run.
On the ground, this is Devon Achane. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on 1st down.
That was well played there defensively. 2 tight ends in the formation, which essentially gave them 7 blockers up front. Hard to imagine with all that size and beef that they could let a tackler through. But that's exactly what happened. A loss resulted.
7 Pirates. Ready.
2nd and 13. Now he's going to step up and run. They give him 10 that time as he was able to get away from the pressure and get a nice gain.
And him running the football is not something that defenses spend a lot of time preparing for. But this guy has a survival instinct and a knack for knowing when exactly to do it.
They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here.
18, 5 in. Come on, set. Viking, 18. Ready.
From the gun on third down, Weaver. This ball nearly intercepted. A once-in-a-season chance for the big fella, but he couldn't corral it. 4th down, straight ahead.
Ready. Dragon 60. Panther 60. Panther 60. 19 Lion.
Looking to throw. Weber. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Dolphins can't convert on 4th down. And this defense holds firm here on the opening drive of the night.
Ready.
Looking to put a drive together. Daniels looking to throw. They'll set up the screen for Hall. He's up to the 20. Still on his feet as they finally wrangle him in at the 48. That one good for 37 yards. They're good at running the screen. Sometimes it's probably taken for granted, though. You need a good deal of deception in there, don't you?
You certainly do. And you know what else you need? The people who aren't involved in the deception to make sure they hold their blocks and someone doesn't flash too quickly in the face of the quarterback.
To throw is Daniels. Airing it out deep for Smith. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't get in. And these two teams met at MetLife Stadium earlier this season with the Jets winning that ball game. So they're looking for the season sweep with a win here in Miami.
60 Maverick.
Throwing now is Daniels. He completes that to Garrett Wilson. And he's got another first down as he's brought down at the Dolphins' 32-yard line.
It's a gain of 20. First down, New York.
They'll run for the first time with Breece Hall. And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. You talk about this Miami defense. They're going to need to be strong against the run in this one.
And that's been an Achilles heel for them all season long, being able to play against the run, being able to slow teams down. But it's not just that. When you give up big chunks of yardage in the running game, it also opens up the passing options for the team you're playing as well. So typically, when you don't play the run well, you're getting hit in all phases.
And finally, down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. Here we go now on 1st and goal.
First and goal at the 7-yard line.
60 Bobcats. 60 Bobcats. 18, 5 in. Warriors 70. Huh. Ready.
Now Daniels. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. They'll try again here from the 7 on 2nd and goal.
Get it. Viking 18. Panther 60. Panther 60.
Here's Daniels. And it's caught. Touchdown, Jets. A great effort there. With touchdown number 20 on the year. And the Jets put the night's first points on the board as they take the early lead. Extra point splits the uprights. And it's now a 7-0 game. Jets kick team out now to boot this one away. And this one definitely not in the landing zone. In fact, it's over the back line of the end zone. So this ball will come out to the 30 now. First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. They've got some stuff to build on from that last drive because they moved the football, CD, and then they tried to go for it on fourth down, didn't convert, probably left a bitter taste in their mouths.
I would say so, and I think that they go out in this series determined for that not to happen again. In fact, they don't want to get to a fourth down opportunity. They just want to make sure they get it done within the parameters that they've set for themselves. Run their offense, get it into the end zone. Yeah, I think a little bit of determination and a dash of anger.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away incomplete. Now that'll bring up second down. The Dolphins at 0-9 now on the year, and it has really been a slog.
And it's been such a struggle for them because they found no consistency anywhere. Special teams has let them down. Offense, defense, the coaching, you name it. It's been a really difficult season for them. And people are looking for that lightning bolt to strike where they can put it all together and win a game.
Over the middle, hauled in by Sharp. And that's going to be another first down as the tackle made at the Jets' 40. That one goes for 13 yards, and it moves the sticks.
First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Second quarter from Miami. It's the Dolphins with the football as they've got it with a 1st and 10.
Ready? Ready? Go!
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. They'll swing this out wide. Here's Achane.
That's a good job there by the corner. We do talk about this a lot, that a lot of corners see their job as simply covering receivers. Tackling isn't everyone's thing. But in this case, he came up quickly and made a nice, sure tackle.
They'll look to throw again. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
They'll need to get it to the 30 for a first. This is third down. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And that's going to be another first down as the tackle made at the Jets' 21. A sizable 16-yard chunk there. The drive continues.
18, Rodley, 18, ready, ready.
They go play action here on first down. And he's got his man in stride, complete. They'll go down as a gain of 6. And that's going to bring up second down.
Got ready.
At the 15-yard line.
Cougar 19, 79 Broncos.
Again, he'll drop to throw. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Oh, they were so close. That close to their first points of the game. Just needed to hang on just a second longer. But he couldn't complete the process of the catch through the jostling from the defender.
60 Maverick, 60, let's go.
Back to throw again. He's got his target. That's complete. And he'll be touched down here, but not before he does pick up the first. It'll go as a gain of 6 that time, and it moves the chains as well. Operating from the gun, Weaver. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And this is intercepted, but they'll say out of bounds. So very close to a turnover there in the end zone.
Well, he certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
Another shot from the 9 on 2nd and goal.
Let's go now. Cougar 19. Hey, Flash. 19 tight. 19 tight. Panther 11. Panther 11. Dragon 60. Ready, ready.
Back to throw.
Weber. This throw nearly intercepted. Oh, the big D lineman almost had it. But 3rd down coming up. They're putting together a drive here in the final minutes of the half. But the coverage has been tight all game long, and they certainly want to keep them off the scoreboard here.
They've been denied touchdowns in the red zone twice already. Here comes 3rd and goal.
Gravity Lions. Cup 19. Cup 19. 19 Lions. 60 Bobcats. 60 Bobcats. Trap 60. Trap 60. Warrior 70. Mustang 19. Ready.
Looking to throw. Weaver. Touchdown Dolphins. A great play there with his 16th touchdown of the year. And the Dolphins are an extra point away from evening this one up. Now Cade York for the extra point. It's up and good, and we're tied at 7 here in quarter number 2. So I'll leave it at 7 now as they kick it away. And that is over the back line of the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll bring this out to the 35-yard line. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And they come into this one off the loss over the weekend, but you say if you're going to play a Thursday night game, this is the week to do it.
It certainly is, because you get right back out there. You don't have time to dwell on things. And look, your game plan is going to be a little more limited, but so is theirs. So that's when you just appeal to your top players. Guys, you make plays in this one, we out-execute it, we can walk away with a win.
CD a lot of times like to separate speed and quickness, and they've got a back that's both. We know that he's fast in the open field, but man, his first step is so quick too.
It is something, isn't it? Because you think of that type of speed getting to the perimeter and turning upfield, but also when you run those inside runs, he can get into the secondary so fast the linebackers don't have a chance to react.
He finds Wilson. And all the way in. Touchdown, New York. Garrett Wilson, 52 yards. And the Jets have taken the lead. Well, that's a heck of a response to regain the lead after we had seen the touchdown to tie the game.
I would say what we just saw there was a great amount of poise, because typically when teams tie the game up, it's a little bit of a, how would you say, you kind of take a step back and have to get yourself regrouped. They regrouped in a hurry, didn't they? They attacked back after they'd been tied.
And in a big way, that was a statement-long touchdown. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And they will wrangle it down a couple yards shy of the 30.
At their own 28-yard line.
Dolphins at the line, ready for their next drive. A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the passing game.
My partner, as a former defensive back, I'm having almost a physical reaction watching what's happening right now. But let's give credit where it's due, because they've done an excellent job moving the ball through the air. Secondary getting picked apart pass by pass. Obviously, they need to make some adjustments there on the back end.
Yeah, because offensively, we know that they're not going to be shy about throwing that football.
Ready. Ready.
Off play action. Weber. Throw right sideline is complete. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. We saw plenty of throws like this in the Rose Bowl last fall. And this one results in a first down.
Let's go. Panther 60. Panther 60.
They'll look to throw here on first down. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
When defenses get to the quarterback that quickly, a lot of times it's called a jailbreak. It wasn't quite that fast, but fast enough that he had no time to look downfield and set himself to throw the ball. And as he tried to do that, he was hit, and it forced an incompletion.
Comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Well, every point certainly counts at this stage of the game, but after driving so far, you absolutely know they want to finish it with 6 instead of 3.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. And that will be incomplete. The Jets defense making things difficult there. 4th down.
It's 4th down.
Cade York on now for the field goal. This is a 49-yard attempt, right hash. York able to send this one through. And they'll cut the lead back down to 4 now at 14-10. So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
And this one over the back line of the end zone. Well, they definitely don't want to give him a shot at returning it. That's obvious. And the ball will come out to the 30.
Okay, ready?
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive.
Here we go.
And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
And that is incomplete. Now the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down.
My first thought is surprise, because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
2nd and 10.
Cowboy 80.
Working out of the gun, Daniels. This pass out wide to Hall. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down.
It's a gain of 11. That's good for the Jets. First down. A gain of 11 on the play.
19, Charger, 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. Go.
To the air goes Daniels. There's Hall bringing in another one. Oh, that's just not fair, and now room to run. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. 25 yards that time.
And they'll use him out in the backfield, and sometimes quite a bit. They're just trying to get him touches any way they can. 4 catches a week ago. There's another one right there.
18, Pioneer.
Back to throw now on first down. Now Daniels going to keep it. And it's caught on the right side of Smith. And down inside the 15 he goes.
That's another Jets. First down.
Panther 60, Panther 6, 79 Broncos.
First down, Jets.
On first down, he'll drop to throw. Now Daniels going to keep it. And he'll get this down inside the 5 to the 4 before he's out of bounds. Give him 10 that time, escaping the danger, running with it, and picking up a first down.
First and goal at the 4-yard line.
Hot 70.
Johnson going to take this down just short of the goal line. He got 3, but could not get the ball over the chalk. That gets him 3 yards closer here as it brings up 2nd and goal.
Dragon 60. Drag. 19, Panther 11, Panther 11.
No one left in the backfield as they send a man left. And this will be caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Jets. A great effort there in the final seconds of the first half. And the Jets would extend their lead here just before halftime. Point after, right down the middle. And that makes it a 21-10 game. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. First down Miami as they get set to start the drive.
19, here we go, here we go.
And with 10 seconds left, not really enough time to put something together. Going up top. And that's going to be incomplete.
Trying to get something positive to happen here before the break, and they sure need it. They went for the big one, but it winds up incomplete.
On the jump.
And unless this is a quick incompletion, this is likely the last play here of this first half.
Coogan, 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Viking, 18. 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler.
A final shot before break. Weaver. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. And the Jets set to receive this third quarter kickoff, and they have the lead as well as we are underway in the second half. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. As this offense takes the field to begin the opening drive of the second half, Charles, remember that first half, good through the air and really all around an outstanding. And all the way in, touchdown, New York. Garrett Wilson with career touchdown number 60. And the Jets come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the third quarter. Extra point right down the middle. And the lead is up to 18 now. The Jets kick team out now to boot this one away. And that one not returnable. It's over the back line of the end zone, so that's going to be spotted up at the 30-yard line. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And their halftime hole now even deeper, and they need a big drive here just to answer the first touchdown of the second half scored against them.
They were down at the half. Now, as you mentioned, they're down a little bit bigger, but no time for discouragement. Just got to get back to it, right? Put your shoulder against the boulder and start pushing. And try and get back to where you were to start the half.
Panther 60, 79 Broncos. 18 Pioneer. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates.
They'll look to throw now on first down. This one thrown underneath to Achane. It'll go as a gain of 4. And it'll be second down.
On the pickup. 2nd and 6. At the Jets' 47-yard line.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Back to throw. Weber. Gonna throw right side here, complete. Rookie to rookie on the hook up there, and it's a first down. That's the number 2 receiver in the NFL in terms of yardage, and tell you what, a few more plays like that, he won't be number 2 for long.
Well, that's what often happens when you have competitors running around the field. These guys know where they stand in relationship to yardage, totals, numbers, the whole deal. And let's face it, all of them, they all want to be number 1.
Let's go.
Looking to throw. Weber. To the sideline and incomplete.
And now a common sight, at least on this drive. A momentary setback though for his passing game that hasn't been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect and try and pick up another first down.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. Rifles one, that's going to be intercepted. And the Jets force the turnover. They'll take over at their own 27. That time defensively looked like they showed quite a bit of pressure, but backed off, and it proved fruitful. They get the pick.
He went through all of his rules about getting rid of the ball quickly because he read blitz. He saw all those people.
He's got a man, complete. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped.
It's a gain of 35. First down, Jets.
From the shotgun, it's Daniels. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down.
As expected, he's gone to him several times in this game, but that's the first time one has slipped from his grasp. I'll bet he goes back to him, though. He's an excellent player.
19 Lions.
He'll try again with the arm here on 2nd down. And his throw's going to be incomplete. And now maybe they want some extra time to talk about this 3rd and long play as we'll get a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. And it'll find the open man. That's complete. And all the way in. Touchdown, New York. Arian Smith, 38 yards. And the Jets are able to extend their lead. Extra point splits the uprights. And they open the lead up now to 25. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
At their own 26-yard line.
First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. But not an ideal way to end their previous drive. They threw the interception, Charles, after they had built up some momentum. They were moving the football, but something to at least build on for this offense as they run back out here.
Yeah, you're right about that. Up until that last play, everything was working pretty well for this offense. Gaining chunks of yardage, getting first downs, really making a push for the end zone, and looked like they had a nice rhythm going. Now you got to have a short memory here. Don't focus on the interception. Focus on what came before it and get back to it.
And down he goes at the 45 after a pickup of 9. Ball spotted at the 45. Here's 2nd and a yard.
At the 45-yard line.
Back to throw. Weber. He'll let this go for the end zone. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
And that's where you're counting on a receiver's size being an advantage. They were hoping he could go over the top of a smaller DB and haul that one in. A good thought, but that time it didn't work out.
They tried the throw on second down, unsuccessful. Now it's 3rd and 1. And he is caught. And that's going to be another first down as the tackle made at the Jets' 36. Defense was thinking run, and they're dealt a pass of just under 20 yards. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. There goes a deep ball, end zone.
And this one almost intercepted. Had a chance to come down with it in the end zone, but could not hang on.
Well, thanks for joining us here on a Thursday night in the NFL. 3rd quarter, 2nd and 10 coming up.
70, Hawk 70. Go.
Looking to throw. Weaver. That's going to be caught by Waddle. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 5.
Warriors 70. Come on, come on. 18 Cardinal, 8, Panther 60, Panther 60.
Back to throw. Weber. The open man, Shark, it's complete. And that's going to be another first down as the tackle made at the Jets' 15-yard line. 15 yards there on the catch and run. Under a minute to go in this 3rd quarter as they come up 1st and 10.
18, Pioneer. Ready.
Operating from the gun. Weaver. On the throw, led him too much that time. It's incomplete.
At this point in the game and the situation they're in, partner, these incompletions that we're seeing, they need to turn into positive snaps, and soon.
3rd quarter from Miami. This is 2nd and 10.
Let's go now. 60 Bison, 60 Bison.
Operating from the gun. Weber. Had his hands on it, but dropped it. The rookie making a little bit of a rookie mistake. 3rd down.
They haven't been able to stop them so far this series, but getting a nice little stand from their defense now.
From the gun on 3rd down. Weaver. Touchdown! A great play there. His 2nd touchdown of the game, 17th on the year. And the Dolphins are able to cut into this deficit here in the final minute of the 3rd. So on this drive, the rookie leads him into the end zone, Charles, and that helps cancel out the points that were created on the previous drive when he threw the interception.
Yeah, let's give some credit to this rookie because instead of hanging his head after his mistake leads to a touchdown, he comes back out and he's firing and made up for it right there. A well-executed series helps reestablish some confidence in him to run this offense.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And that one not returnable, not by a long stretch, over the back line of the end zone, so that's going to be spotted up at the 35-yard line. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And they've got the lead here getting late into the 3rd quarter. And the passing game for them, it's been terrific. We've seen that, but the rushing game almost non-existent.
And with the lead.
And now this is intercepted. My goodness. And the Dolphins will have the football as this is taken up past the 30. Well, still down quite a bit here, several scores, but yeah, at least that's a start, Charles, getting the interception here. And look, we're still in the 3rd quarter, so this thing not done yet.
You're right about that, Brandon. This defense, they haven't quit on this game. They stayed with it and got an interception and handed the ball back to their offense. And what you wonder about is the team that just threw that interception, they've got to be careful about developing a sense of complacency and thinking this game is over.
And he'll get positive yardage there as he'll be touchdown.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up
Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd down and 5. Looking to throw. Weber. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. 4th quarter coming up here on Thursday night prime time. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. Back now in Miami. It's Dolphin football, but they trail here as we get set for the 4th. to throw. Weber. That one complete. He finds Sharp. And this will be good for a pickup of 9 to the 46.
10 yards.
And with that last play, he's now up over that 300-yard mark.
And in today's NFL, it almost feels routine. And I hate that when you talk about a 300-yard passing game. To me, 300 yards still signifies excellence, and he's achieved that in this performance.
He'll dump this off to Achane. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Looking to throw. Weber. And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete. And they'll get 8 out of this before being stopped at the 28.
And I think he just wanted to get the ball to one of his playmakers to see if they can make something happen, but he ends up throwing into a crowded area. And after the catch, he isn't able to do much with it.
And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's third down. The offense on third down tonight, they've hit on 6 of their 8 tries. Very good. They need just a yard here. It's 3rd and 1. Operating from the gun, Weber. He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. They only get 2 there, but on 3rd and 1, that's all they needed to keep the drive alive.
Another catch for him there on this drive, Brandon, and it looks like they're going to utilize him out of the backfield any way they can. And that time they pick up the first down. So now on defense.
Oh, what a heck of an effort there as he'll make the diving catch. The Dolphin passing game rolling here. They've got another first down.
First and 10 at the 11-yard line.
70 Ranger, 70 Ranger.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. The RPO, he'll keep it himself. And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up second down. Well, I kind of got to give him credit. Another incompletion there, yes, but he's still trying to make plays outside the pocket.
Yeah, he's been hemmed in for much of the game. How about him getting outside there? And that's what you want to see from your quarterback. He's not giving up on this game, so every other player in the field has to say to himself, I can't give up either.
4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a third down.
And there's a completion to the tight end. And look at the size of these players nowadays. At that spot, 6'4", 6'5", and up. A lot of guys used to be basketball players, somehow came back to football. That's really good for the game of football. You're getting better athleticism, great hand-eye coordination, guys who know how to control their bodies when they run their routes.
And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. He had to absorb another little bump there from the defense, another incomplete pass. We've seen a lot of that tonight.
They've come after him all night long. Nothing but pressure in his face. He's trying to stand up there and make throws. It's hard enough to do when the pocket is clear. When you got all those people in front of you, almost impossible.
And this is going to be intercepted. And the Jets are going to get the ball back on the turnover as they hold on 4th down.
Well, it's not the first time we've seen him give one up here during his rookie season. And in this case, zone coverage forced the mistake. He's made some strides week to week in how he's handling the different type of coverages that he's seeing. But clearly, there's some growing still to do.
And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. It's a loss of 4 there, bringing up second down. And in this situation with a lead 4th quarter, they're liking keeping the ball on the ground, I'm sure.
It's just smart football, but you know the defense has to know it as well. They've got to stop them here. So now we're going to see that load in the box in a big way. 6, 7, 8, 9, whatever it's going to take, puts a little bit more pressure on your big offensive line.
Down under 2 minutes to go in this football game. 3rd down and 1.
Mustang 19, 19, Charger, 19, Charger, 18, 5 in.
Daniels looking to throw. Looking here for Smith downfield. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And he's in. Touchdown, Jets. Arian Smith, his 2nd touchdown of the night. And the Jets look like they're going to get back in the win column as they extend their lead here in this 4th quarter. He he's got them out now to a 3-score lead here in the fourth quarter after that one, CD. And well, he looked right off the line like he knew that that ball was coming his way, and he secured it for 6 points.
Yeah, I think when you're leading by a healthy margin already, it actually loosens you up and allows you to take maybe a few more chances and definitely play with more confidence, because he certainly saw something he could exploit in the defense, and he made sure to let his quarterback know, just get it to me. And the rest was all up to him, and he delivered and made it a 3-score game.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here.
35-yard line.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. It's now appearing that this losing streak is going to continue. You know, the coaching staff was confident that this was going to be the game to stem the tide, but that just has not been the case. And he'll be taken down right away up near midfield at the 47.
Ready, break.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Let's go.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. Oh, there's that man again. It's complete. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down.
Second and 1.
Just need a yard here. 2nd and 1. Back to throw. Weber. And this is incomplete. Oh, he looked like he had a pretty good line on that, but that would have been a big play, but he could not pull it in.
60 Bobcat, 60 Bob. Ready.
They'll look to throw again. Got a man. It's Waddle complete. And that's going to be another first down as the tackle made at the Jets' 26. Defense was thinking run, and they're dealt a pass of just under 20 yards. Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds left to go. Again, he'll drop to throw. And this one into the hands of DJ Shark. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. So the ball down to the 16 here for first and 10.
First and 10 at the 16-yard line.
Back to throw again. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And out of bounds all the way down at the 3. The Dolphins going to take their second timeout. That'll leave them with just one remaining in this fourth quarter of play.
Here we go, here we go.
Operating from the gun, Weber. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up second down.
And a smart play there. He's probably saying, I wish I would have done that on the last drive instead of throwing the interception.
They'll go again from the 3 here on 2nd and goal.
Let's go now. Let's go.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun. Under pressure now, he's going to go down just inside the 5-yard line. And with just inside of 10 seconds to go, they'll burn their final timeout. 9 seconds left.
Ready, ready.
3rd and goal, trying to make that scoreboard at least a little more respectable. Looking to throw. Weber. Under pressure again, and down he goes again. Buried behind the line by Christian Wilkins. So it's a victory here for the New York Jets, and maybe more importantly, a victory in the division, which always helps.
And on the road. How about all of that rolled up into one? Because how often do you see division games get decided by this much of a margin?